Alright guys, it's hankmcgurk here, 11/9/2287. Last episode, well, didn't quite make an episode. It's actually in the tutorials, 240 mod tutorials and tactics playlist.
Sir, something's afoot.
I bit it a little early. When a Mirelurk razor claw popped out behind me, I was going for some easy Mirelurk eggs. They weren't so easy. It was a nest. I foolishly, I panicked. I had the pin pulled on a bottle cap mine I was going to try and use to take out the kill claw. You'll have to excuse my parakeets if you can hear them in the background. They like talking. It's early morning at where I am right now here in Sarasota anyway, so they were just waking up. Taking more intelligence right now so I can get closer to chemists so I can start building chemical bombs. Also better chems. Things like overdrive. But really for the chemical bombs.
Stopped by a little thing like a lock. Will we, sir?
So I've got a choice this time. Either I can take the cram to sell, void the kill claw and the nest, or knowing that it's there, I can re-engage. And since I've got a pair of brass balls, I'm gonna re-engage. It might be a fatal mistake, but I'm willing to take the chance. If I can get the drop on it, I should be alright. I'm going to set up traps ahead of time. I'm going to send maybe dog meat down to flush them out. I'm going to send Codsworth down to maybe flush him out. Coca-Cola cherry, always good. Stout, take the glass for field refills. Same with these. Make sure we got a full magazine. Alright, and let's eat some of that food that we did all that hunting for in the episode Vault 111 Northwest hunting session. So we're going to take the Tasty Stag Roast for intelligence, so we can gain more experience. We're going to do the same thing with Squirrel Stew. So we're getting plus 2% on top of that plus 2 intelligence. Going to go ahead and increase my carry weight. Going to go ahead and increase my perception and luck. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that in case I take a hit. So we're as good can be right now. Now I went down here and there's a couple of eggs. I was thinking I wanted those so I can make like Mirelurk cake, so I can breathe underwater. The eggs are really useful to make as food. They end up being lightweight. You can make omelets. They end up being like 2/10 of a pound. They do a lot of healing, so. Alright. Let's see if dog meat will flush them out. Alright, hey boy, any bad guys around, buddy? Okay. Playful bark. That generally indicates that they're... Well, he may be onto something. Gonna send him over there. I'm also gonna send Codsworth into the fray.
I be of service? Will do.
I may even have Codsworth pop open the Mirelurk eggs.
Just so, sir. Of course, sir.
Okay, here we go. Game on. Okay, the kill claw didn't pop out this time, which is nice. But still not going to risk it.
Sir? Straight away, sir.
That is what companions are for.
Nothing would please
Keep me out of danger.
Sir, my pleasure. Presently, sir. What was that? Right, sir. On it. On it.
Okay. Might be all he's willing to do for me. Dog meat, your turn. That was the nest I think I was inspecting when I saw the kill claw. Switch to the Glock because the ammo's going to be a little bit cheaper than shooting the hatchlings with 308.
Presently, sir. Straight away, sir. Take it. Not shot, cannon, eh? Cowards. Sir. Of course, sir.
Alright, I'm fairly well satisfied the kill claw's not going to pop out on me again. And if it does, I'm much better prepared for it because I don't have those other two Mirelurks that are probably or could potentially pop out on me
Quick, shall we?
and complicate the situation. Alright. Getting rain now, that's not really ideal, but whatever. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. Not made of sugar, it won't melt. Get a little elevation up here, and then we'll head over to that scrapyard over here to our northeast. Okay, back to the main road. Something going on here. It's like a little shelter. Nothing but a little jet. Jet's always helpful. Oh, shit. I'm going to switch the Glock around to a faster hotkey, and we'll use the infinite auto pistol at the far end. Everybody likes to see mods in action, and it has not yet been thoroughly field tested. No, Codsworth, as a matter of fact, that was not good pickings. See if we can get a shot on anything. Here, I don't see anything out there, but we'll take a look with the binoculars anyway. I don't see anything. Little building down there. But we are not heading in that direction. Oh, we got action. Looks like a raider, probably. Surprised that wasn't a hit. Maybe we need a little more elevation. It might be slightly out of range. Yeah, I think we're slightly out of range. Okay, so we got it ranged in pretty good now. Alright, he's shooting a shotgun at me. Ooh, from a distance. It's not going to work out well for him. Pulled it to the left. Now he's getting a little bit dangerous. Clip the top end of that. Make sure I'm not bleeding. I think my armor was able to absorb most of that damage. I'm burning through 308 right now at a real unfortunate pace. My accuracy is a little lacking. But that will improve as we get a little more play in. Go ahead and fill up that last of the VATS meter in case I need an extra critical. Luck is not a primary stat for this character. One nice thing about these binoculars is they can help me locate bodies. Just like that. So really the engagement cost me money. I mean, the 38 might sell for enough to replace the 308 if I can find somebody that can sell it. So I should have avoided that engagement. Scope out this little area here. Silt bean is always good for crafting purposes. That's not going to be worth the wait. Codsworth can take it.
I'm all in. Sir?
Have a little extra stuff to sell. I can't help but check out this cabin because it's not a vanilla location. Oh, okay, we got a little action. Get this Glock, you're close range. Now, if I'm standing on top of a rock, the mole rat can't they don't burst out of rock. All right, cool. It's a good weapon. I like it because it doesn't have a whole lot of recoil. I can tell that it's going to be just fine.
Sir? Just so, sir.
For the purposes of infiltrating and attacking Olivia. What have we got going on in here? Looks like just a book fort. PreWar money. Nothing special. Maybe a story item? I don't know. Lots of books. Maybe something overdue? Yep.
Hoarding now?
Good stuff. I'll carry the ammo. And we'll have
I'm
Codsworth
all ears. My pleasure.
take the weapon. I'm not scabbing, otherwise I'd take those fuses. Try and keep it lightweight because I'm going to need weight effect sneak. And the lighter weight, the better off I am. We'll cut around this side here and get over to that junkyard. Just do a quick scan of this road with some binoculars. Make sure we're not going to hit anything unforeseen. Sunflower along the route. We'll maybe check that out. There's a little more. Glowing fungus. Everything's looking pretty safe to me. All right. Coming up on the back side of the scrapyard now.
Can I be of service?
Grab that hub flower. Okay, robotics disposal ground. Got one of those super dreadnought robots. Currently inactive, that's a good thing. Because while I think we could take it if I set the pulse mine, rather not have to. Nothing in these barrels, huh? Nope. Fusion core, definitely. Military grade circuit board. Any kind of military grade equipment taken? Especially something like a circuit board. Copper, circuitry, silver. Doesn't look like there's very much here. Except for a fat man I happen to be standing on.
Sir, will do. If only I could, sir. It's just a tad bit out of my reach.
Yeah, this will be good for later. Nothing I can do with it right now.
Something you need, sir?
Okay, let's pop in this building here and check it out real quick. Blood splatter. Sort of weird circle on the ground. Maybe it's from just lighting.
Sir,
Nothing on that workbench I really want. We're pretty well equipped. Custom paint job.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Alright, let's check this terminal here. It's blood spattered. Okay, eject holotape. Hack combat sentry proto. Kev holotape. Alright, we'll take it. Delivery log. Prototype. 15 protectrons, missing a limb, decommissioned sentry bots, robobrains, IQ well below 80. 14 iBots, vision sensors missing. 9 protectrons, 2 defective Mr. Handies, won't stop talking. Protectrons missing all limbs. Employee notes, still in. Weird, more to those protectrons with no arms or leg, how they missed that in production. Robots building robots or something, scary thought. Robots making robots is yikes. We just got these iBots the other day, missing their eyes. Isn't that ironic? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, missing something like that may have a lot of their own bots on staff or something. Just dropped some sentry bots off. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with them. Why would they just throw them away like this? I'm thinking about taking one of these things home and setting it up to mow my lawn for me. What do you think? Dylan, more of those protectrons missing everything. Or from a couple of the other nearby sites, they keep getting them too. Someone made a big mistake. Weird that it's cheaper to dump them here than to send them back and attach some arms to them. Some weird guys dressed all in black just dropped off a sentry bot of some kind. They wouldn't say who they were. It looks like it's fully functional. They even had the drive itself into the yard and shut down. Oh, have it? Okay. I looked in the trunk they threw next to it, and it had a holotape in there. I'm thinking about seeing what's on it, but those guys in black had me pretty freaked out. I was joking about one of the sentries home. I was joking about taking one of those sentries home. Don't look at that holotape. Those guys dumped it out here. They had a good reason, and you probably don't want to get mixed up in it. We've got an easy job here. Come in a couple times a week, walk the perimeter, and go home. Don't let your curiosity screw that up. Well, a blood-spattered terminal is is warning enough for me. Nice thing about Fallout, you get some context clues. I'm not trying to waste a lot of resources on that robot. You know, if I had a automatic energy weapon, or I wanted to plant mines around it or something, but I need to save that one pulse mine I have for a real situation, not one that I create myself. Alright, let's scan. Do a quick scan here. Not seeing anything really crucial. We got mole rats. Ragstag. Ragstag. More mole rat. Okay, we can deal with that. Nothing else looks particularly dangerous. We'll take one shot, because they'll be popping up out here. Okay, never detected me. That's a good thing. Trying to remember where these bodies are. Make sure to collect the meat. We'll fill up on mole rat chunks. Get a close range weapon as we charge down in here. And I'm going to use those binoculars to help me spot corpses. Okay. It's 2 here.
Nodding work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
No, we don't want to leave any of the meat behind. No substitute for fresh food. Check this guy out here. Western Revolver. So we got stuff that's appearing from... Okay. Just deal with that in a fast way.
I was just getting warmed up.
Don't want to take a chance of getting diseased.
What's all this then? Peekaboo!
Alright. Codsworth is pretty good with that little saw arm that he's got. Okay, we'll just take the bottle caps and the rotten tatum, maybe make shine out of it. Ram for sale, tarberry, to either plant or to make something out of. Ooh. Heads on sticks. Okay, we're going a little far north. I hadn't planned to head this far north. Let's just do a quick scan with the binoculars, see if there's anything worth. It's close by, maybe worth exploring. Just to grab it. Nothing really is impressing me right around this area. Start heading towards Olivia, grab that ragstag meat. See a little glowing fungus over here we'll pick up. Gunfire. Movement.
Picking up hostile life sign.
Heavy explosives. Okay, another mole rat.
Exterminating time!
Alright.
Just getting warmed up.
Probably the dog is the next thing that's going to be charging me. Crowbar of the Poisoner. Might be fun. I've never whacked anybody with a crowbar before. Okay, so that dog never made it out this far. See if a Glock can take that down. It will. Outstanding. We're losing daylight, but that's alright, because we're gonna infiltrate in the evening. Got a piece of power armor here.
I suppose there's plenty more where that came from.
Now that little quick duck I do, that little hidden duck, you know, like that, it's just basically to do a quick check to see if any enemies are around. That I haven't spotted or seen. We'll probably do a quick scan with the binoculars. Sure there's no extra raiders or any particular real beasties just chilling waiting for me. think we're gonna be okay. Make sure I circle back around up here and grab that ragstag meat. You just can't pass something up like that. Now, I collected enough hide on one of my former hunting sessions not to be overly concerned about more leather. Probably have enough carrot flour. Alright, we're going to infiltrate Olivia. Boxing glove of the Cavalier. Alright, it's been hankmcgurk. Check me out on Steam It because I've got a really cool little mini game where I've taken a set of screenshots. It's called Spot the Sniper. Get progressively closer to the sniper in the screenshot. And it's very, very cool to kind of test out your perception and see if you can spot Hank as he's hiding. So, kind of from the enemy's perspective, that's a lot of fun. And Patreon support would be appreciated. That way we can do a little editing on these episodes.
Man, fuck this.
We got a little situation here. We've also got, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. It's the only way the channel can survive. It's for hardcore fans of the Fallout 4 series. There's 240 mods, 255 active plugins, all to make it seriously immersive survival. So I doubt you'll find anything else like it on YouTube or anywhere else on the internet for that matter. So, Patreon and producers would be appreciated. It's been Hank. Catch you guys on the flip side. Tune in for the next episode where we infiltrate Olivia. Sneaking in there with that 10mm pistol. Catch you guys on the flip side.